A jury found Donald Trump liable for sexual abuse and defamation. That's where we're starting the 7 from the Washington Post. I'm Jeff Pierre. It's Wednesday, May 10th. Let's get you caught up with today's 7 stories. E. Jean Carroll, a writer, brought this case to court. She accused Trump of assaulting her in the mid-1990s. She also accused the former president of inflicting more trauma years later by calling her a liar after she spoke out. Yesterday, the jurors sided with Carroll after deliberating for less than 3 hours. They awarded her $5 million in damages. This was a civil trial, not a criminal one, so Trump doesn't face any jail time here. But it was a big defeat for Trump, who will be running for president again in 2024. His campaign said that Trump will appeal. Number 2. Representative George Santos of New York is facing federal charges. This is according to Post reporting from last night. Santos is the controversial Republican congressman who lied about large parts of his biography. He's also been accused of breaking campaign finance laws. The charges are under seal, so we don't know yet what crime or crimes Santos is accused of committing. He's expected to surrender to authorities later this morning. Number 3. There was no breakthrough in talks over the debt ceiling. The U.S. could default on its debt next month. Yesterday, President Biden met with leaders from the House and Senate. Afterward, Biden spoke to the press about the meeting and emphasized that a default is not an option.
America is not a deadbeat nation. We pay our bills, and avoiding default is a basic duty of the United States Congress.
Time is running out to strike a deal to raise or suspend the debt ceiling. Negotiations will continue this week. Prices likely rose last month, but more slowly. That's story number 4. The latest inflation data will come out later this morning. Experts expect that prices increased just under 5% last month compared to the year before. This would be significant progress from last summer when inflation hit 9.1%. But there's still a long way to go. In normal times, inflation rises by 2% every year. Number 5. An influential health panel updated its mammogram guidelines. Women should start getting breast cancer screenings at 40 years old rather than 50, and they should get them every 2 years. That's according to draft recommendations issued yesterday by the U.S. Preventive Services Task Force. Most doctors and insurance companies follow this task force's lead. More women in their 40s are getting breast cancer, and starting mammograms sooner could save thousands of lives. Number 6. Google will show off its latest innovations today. This is the company's biggest annual event, which is known as I/O. That's short for Input Output. For the past 15 years, executives have used it to announce new products. The focus this year will likely be artificial intelligence. Google has fallen behind companies like OpenAI and Microsoft, and it's under pressure to reveal its plan to catch up. Number 7. Scientists have named a new type of butterfly after a Lord of the Rings character. They're named after Sauron. That's the big bad from the J.R.R. Tolkien series. The butterflies have dark eye-shaped patterns on their orange wings, which inspired the name. These butterflies, the Saurana group, come from the Amazon rainforest. Species there are increasingly in danger from climate change. Scientists hope this eye-catching name will bring more attention to conservation. You're all caught up for today. And don't forget that you can get the 7 as a newsletter in your inbox every weekday morning. That's where you'll see pictures of those butterflies that we were talking about. Subscribe by clicking the link in our show notes. I'm Jeff Pierre, and I'll meet you back here tomorrow.